Hi guys, welcome to Sunday Night Live check-in with Susie Lee here. It's the spiritual tea. I'm going to go through each sign and pull some cards and just see what messages Spirit has for the week ahead. Be sure to check your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, or just click on anyone that feels like it's calling to you, because chances are there's a message in that reading for you. So I'm going to start with Virgo since it's Virgo season, and then we'll go sign by sign. Like I said, check all of your signs or just your sun, whatever floats your boat, and the timestamps are below in the description box. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe, especially if it resonates. Love to have you here, and let's get going. So we're going to start with, I can use this second one. Just use my traditional Rider-Waite Smith. So starting with Virgo. Spirit. Got our weekly check-in. This could be love, general, self-love, romance, money. We shall see. We're just going to do general and see what messages Spirit has for us. All right, so we're starting with Virgo. Spirit, what message do you have for Virgo? I do have personal readings open at this time. The link for that is also in the description box below. What message do you have for Virgo? For the coming week for Virgo, Spirit, Virgo. We're just going to have this one card and take these two as well. Okay. All right, Virgo. So for the week of September 12th, we have starting out the Lovers reversed, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck energy is the Nine of Pentacles. So what I think is going to happen this week is, let me do this up here. You're going to have a choice, and you may be actually resisting making this choice. Oh, let's just go back down here. You know, the lover, this also could indicate a breakup. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be friendship, partnership, job, anything that's a partnership. But most likely it feels like there's some kind of choice that you need to make that you're avoiding or you don't want to make. I think moving forward, there's going to be someone or something that causes you to see things in a different light, a very happy, playful, loving, emotionally fulfilling light, whether this is someone coming towards you or just an energy that you adopt that's going to help you. And then ultimately, I think you're going to be able to stand in your power, in your truth, and cut out anything that's not serving you. The Queen of Swords is all about someone who has their guard up a little bit. They've got their sword, but they've also got a hand outstretched, like, come at me, but be careful, bro, because I'm not afraid to cut somebody out. So, you know, I think ultimately you're going to be able to make this decision because you're going to stand in your truth and be able to set firm boundaries. Bottom of the deck energy is the Nine of Pentacles, which is it's a solitary energy. It's someone who is working hard and just waiting for the fruits of their labor to come in. Basically, it's like Empress energy in the major arcana. So it's someone who's standing in their power. They're abundant, and animals are drawn to them, and they're just, it's an overall very positive, abundant, healthy energy. So as the week progresses, I think that you are going to be able to make this decision very clearly because you've got that confidence. All right, so we have for Virgo. Next we have Libra. Libra for our Libras, week of September 12th to the 18th. 12th to the 18th. For Libra. Libra. What do we have for Libra, Spirit? What do we have for Libra? Okay. All right. On the deck. Okay, Libra, starting out the week, or this reading anyway, you have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Then you have the High Priestess, the King of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck energy is Page of Swords reversed. So, Libra, I think that this week is going to be very work-oriented for you. You've got the Seven of Pentacles reversed, and so this is someone who's kind of doubting that they're going to actually see the reward, or that they're actually going to reap the benefits of the work that they're putting in. Someone who's a little disheartened, or if that doesn't resonate, it could be that you are tired of putting in the work, or you're not putting in the work, or someone around you is not putting in the work. Okay, so this is how the week starts off. You might be kind of in this funk and just wondering if all of this hard work is even worth it. Now, I want to tell you to trust your intuition, okay? Your intuition is your greatest guide, and it will never lead you astray, even if it feels like it's leading you astray, or even if you've followed it and not gotten what you wanted. Because you followed it, it's leading you the right way, even if it feels like it's not. Trust your intuition, okay? This King of Wands, this is a masculine energy, fiery, passionate. It's very much a boss type energy. So if this could be you dealing with a boss, it could be you stepping into boss energy. And then you've got the Three of Wands, or the Three of Pentacles. So this is an energy of collaboration and working well with others. So it feels like in the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords reversed, which indicates like a message coming in that you may not want to hear. It may be hard to hear, difficult to hear, or it could be just that you've got in your subconscious this feeling of someone coming in to sabotage something or something, but really it's not. It's the page. It's really very immature energy and nothing to concern yourself with, especially as you've got these big bosses here in the middle of your reading. Okay, so trust your intuition this week. If you're dealing with a boss, I would say the advice would be to collaborate, to work well. Don't try to stir the pot or anything like that. Maybe reach out to coworkers or someone else that can help you if you're having difficulty in some kind of situation. But ultimately, the big message here is trust your intuition and collaborate. Okay, that's what we have for Libra. Libra, that's interesting. I felt like I was reading for Virgo again, but yeah, that was Libra. Okay, let's move along. We're going to Scorpio. Scorpio. All right. If this resonates, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things. Be sure to check out all of your signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you need help figuring that out, you can you can just Google birth chart in Google. If you have if you want an app, there's a good app called CoStar that I really like. That's very easy to read and understand. But that will tell you all of your different placements. All right, let's see. Let's go. Scorpio. What messages do you have for Scorpio for the week of September 12th through 18th? Or whenever they find this video, Scorpio. Oh, that's too many. Let's keep going and see if they come back out. Scorpio. Thank you. So for Scorpio. Nice, Scorpio. You've got quite the week. All right. So starting out in the beginning of the week or the past energy, take it how it resonates. You've got the Judgment reversed. Then you've got the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, Scorpio. The bottom of the deck energy is Page of Wands reversed. Now, I feel like Scorpio, you're starting out the week, maybe, let me cover up their little booties. Some people get offended by those. All right, so you're starting out the week in this energy or this air of perhaps someone's not looking at themselves or taking responsibility for their life or their actions. They might be in a victim mentality or trying to blame others for something that's going on, or really they may just not be looking at themselves, and that could be you. It's very common. We do that. We're human. So be careful that you don't get into that blame mentality, and if you do, try to reverse it as soon as possible, because you've got all good things coming to you. There's really very little reason to be stuck there, because you've got the 10 of Pentacles, which is all about abundance, wealth, financial security for your family, your children, your grandparents, your dogs, your cats. It's like generational wealth. Okay, so you're working on building this, and if it's not the wealth, it's just the stability. And it's a very auspicious week for creating stability in your life, and you've got some kind of new offer coming in. This could be a new job offer, it could be a windfall of money, it could be a new opportunity that is just super, super abundant and amazing and wonderful, and it's going to create a lot of abundance and wealth and security and safety in your life. All right. The Page of Wands reversed being in the bottom of the deck indicates that maybe in your subconscious there's a little bit of fear of moving towards this new adventure or stepping out and being passionate. Try to quiet those fears, okay? Because you've got an abundant new offer coming to you. All right, Scorpio, that's what we have for you. Let's move right on, moving right along to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what messages do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week of September 12th, or whenever the apprentice? Sure. What messages do you have for Sagittarius viewers? Sagittarius. All right. We've got kind of a lot going on, but wow. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. I'll do our bottom of the deck. Let's look at that. Nice. Okay. You've got the 3 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, the Empress, which is number 3, the Moon, which is number 18, another 3 in there, 333. Well, 3, 5, 5, 4. Emperor reversed, and then you got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. All right, so Sagittarius. Starting off the week, you've got you've got some little bit of drama here, it seems like. Okay, you've got, maybe this is work or anyway, something that you're dealing with others. So 3 of Pentacles is all about collaboration. A lot of times it's with work or money or something like that. And you've got the 5 of Wands. So there's some kind of struggle. Now, if this was like this, I would assume that this is probably related. It's not, though. So there might be like collaboration and teamwork at work and struggle at home, or you may be struggling against working with this team, or you may be working with this team on the outside but feeling like an internal conflict on the inside. Okay, so take it how it resonates, but there's a little bit of conflict at the beginning of the week, conflicting energy. Yeah, take that how it resonates. It kind of feels like, or it could be that, you collaborate and then there ends up being some kind of conflict or strife. Now, in the middle of the week in the spread, you've got the Empress. This is beautiful feminine energy. It's someone who's in touch with their intuition. They're fertile with ideas, or could actually be pregnant. It's a card of she's very intuitive and confident and sitting on her throne in the middle of the farm, it looks like, or the woods, or I don't know. It just feels like there's like a lot of growth and abundance around her. Okay, so you are going to be glowing this week as you're in this Empress energy. So whatever conflict you have going on back here, I feel is going to be short-lived, because you know your worth, you're standing in your power, and you're not going to let anything get you down. Now, that being said, you've got some things that are still hidden from you. This is also Pisces, the sign of Pisces. But there's something that's not quite yet illuminated, and that's okay. Sometimes we aren't meant to see everything out in the bright sunlight. So just be aware that, you know, you're even though you're in this Empress energy, there might be some things that are still a little bit hidden from you. Now, after that, you've got the Emperor. So this reverse, this could be what's hidden from you or why there are things hidden. It's interesting because it's the counterpart to the Empress. But when it comes out reverse, it's someone that's controlling, and they're very, they could be a little bit of a hypocrite, but mostly this is like a controlling energy. All right. So if you needed a sign or something like that, that you've been dealing with someone that's a little bit controlling, then here it is. It could also be the reason why something's hidden from you, because somebody's trying to control the situation and they're trying to keep you in the dark a little bit. Bottom of the deck energy is the Fool, which is all about taking a leap of faith, stepping out into the unknown, taking a risk, taking chances. So I feel like that's kind of what you're really wanting to do, or that is in your subconscious energy. So sometimes we have to honor that. Taking a leap of faith is exactly what we need to do, whether or not it works out or not. You'll never know unless you take a leap. All right, moving right along. Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, be sure to check out all your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you're interested in a personal reading, the link for that is below in all the descriptions, or the description of what I offer. And if you haven't already, and if this resonates, please like, share, subscribe. I'm grateful to be here doing this, and I'd love to have you join me on this journey. All right, for Capricorn. 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 Okay, you've got the Knight. Let's see. Ooh, okay. The starting out the week or the reading, you've got the Knight of Cups. Then you have the Five of Swords and the Two of Cups. Lovely. Bottom of the deck energy is the World reversed. So Capricorn, this week, if you're not in a relationship or a partnership and you're looking for one, you could have someone coming in towards you. All right. The Knight of Cups indicates like the knight in shining armor. They come in with like they're very charming, and it's almost a love like the movies. You know, they come in and they kind of sweep you off your feet, even if it's usually sincere, maybe not always, but since it's upright, it's probably sincere, but it may just be a little bit too idealistic and naive. The Knights are kind of like teenager energy, so take that as it resonates. Now, in the middle, you've got the Five of Swords. Now, what does this mean? This means, I feel like this is, this could be somebody from your past that's coming in trying to interfere and keep this knight from coming towards you, or it could be just your own ego and your own pride that has been hurt because, and this is the only, it's interesting because I've never really interpreted this card this way, but if it's your ego, you know, you've got these three swords here, and the three swords in tarot indicate heartbreak. So it could be that your own ego and your pride, you know, is hurt, and it's looking at these people in your past that have hurt you, and it's keeping you in this energy of like, look what happened last time. You know, it's like your ego is talking to you and saying, look what happened to you last time. You know, you got stabbed and left for dead, and like, I'm still carrying around this pain and this heart and this hurt. And you know, they're going to try to stop this. Your own ego is going to try to stop this from coming towards you. But if you don't let it, but I think that it's not going to win, and you're going to end up in some kind of partnership. Now, whether this is romantic or friendship or you know, some family member or whatever it is, doesn't always have to be romantic, but a lot of times it is. You're going to come together and you're going to partner up, whatever that means. Now, bottom of the deck energy is the world reverse. So in your subconscious mind, I think you're afraid that you're going to have to repeat the same cycles that you've done in the past, and that you're not going to learn because you haven't learned your lesson. But be sure that you're actually tuning into the energy of things as they are here in the present, and not being, you know, caught up in your own ego and pride. All right. So that's what we have for Capricorn. The week of September 12th. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. Aquarius. Harmony and understanding. Sympathy and just above. La 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 la. Okay, Aquarius, what do you have for Aquarius? Sun and rising Venus for Libra 12. Whatever the viewer finds this message. Thank you. Okay, Aquarius. Interesting. One of the other readings, I think it was Libra, maybe started out with Judgment. I can't remember. Let's go back and see. All right, but Aquarius, starting out the week, Judgment reversed. Then you have High Priestess reversed and Two of Swords. Bottom of the deck energy is the Moon. So again, someone starting out the week not wanting to take responsibility for their own thoughts, actions, behaviors. It's someone who's actually prolonging their own awakening because they're not looking at themselves and they're trying to blame everybody else. If that's not you, if that doesn't feel like you, if that doesn't resonate with you, it could be someone that you're dealing with refusing to take responsibility and look at their part in a situation. In the middle of the week, or the next spot, we have the High Priestess reverse. Again, this is someone who's not trusting their intuition. So that's all I can really say about that. Either you're not trusting your intuition or someone around you is not trusting their intuition. And that's a problem, because our intuition is our greatest guide, no matter what. Even if it feels like it's leading us down the wrong path, it never does. Okay. Our intuition is our greatest guide. If we tap into our intuition, we trust it, and we trust our gut, and we go with our gut. And, you know, sometimes we have to fight our mind with it, but always trust your intuition. Okay. When you don't trust your intuition, it leads you down the wrong path. All right. Well, I shouldn't say that, because even if we don't trust it, a lot of times it takes us down a path, and then we find out that we should have listened to our intuition. So anyway, in the last position, you have the Two of Swords. So this is all about someone who needs to make a decision, but they've got blinders on, they've got their guard up, they've got their swords up. Aquarius is very good at cutting off the emotion. And so I feel like that in order to make this decision, you're going to have to take the blinders off. You're going to have to see things for as they are. However, there's still a lot of moon energy here. The moon is Pisces energy. This is bottom of deck energy. It's something that is hidden from you still, or it could be a Pisces. Take it how it resonates, but there's something that's still hidden from you, or there's something that you're hiding from yourself. This is very self. I feel like this for Aquarius, it's very much a self-focused reading, and it's almost like you're lying to yourself. You're not trusting your intuition. You're refusing to take the blinders off and see things as they are and make a decision. And so as a result, you're hiding something from yourself. I could be totally wrong here, but that's just the feeling I'm getting for at least some of you. Okay, if it's not you, it could be someone you're dealing with. But that's what I have for you, Aquarius. All right, let's move on to Pisces, little fishies. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? And if your sun sign reading doesn't resonate, if it sounds nothing like what you're going through, check your moon, your rising, your Venus, or, click on any of them that are you feel drawn to, because there could be a message in that one for you. All right, for Pisces, what do we have for the week ahead for Pisces, Spirit, for Pisces? Woo. Pisces, got a week. All right. Look at that. Okay, so Pisces, we got some of the same cards as some of the other signs here. We got the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Cups reversed, the High Priestess reversed, Temperance reversed, the Devil, and then the bottom of the deck energy is the Nine of Wands. So Pisces, I feel like you're having a rough time this week. You've got, you start the week off with this Page of Pentacles. So this is an opportunity. It could be a new way of looking at things. It could be someone coming towards you with an offer that is small but stable maybe, but it's not very well thought out, and it's just kind of meh. All right, it's a peace offering, but it's kind of meh. It's not very substantial. Okay, if you're in a relationship, it could be that the other person comes to you with that, or you go to them with this, but they're like your heart's not in it. There's going to be some kind of breakup, some kind of split, some kind of partnership that ends. Okay, don't freak out. Don't freak out. I feel like this is going to be for your highest good. It's not going to be for everybody, and it could just be, even just an idea or something in your mind. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, it could just be something that you thought was a great partnership. Kind of, it could be become strained, or it just dissolves. Okay, somebody's not trusting their intuition. This was in Aquarius too. Okay, so make sure that you're trusting your intuition. When you don't trust your intuition, when you don't trust your gut, it leads to a lot of not good things. And if Pisces, be careful, because you've got Temperance reverse. So this is someone who is doing something to excess. Their life is not balanced. They're sleeping too much, they're eating too much, or it could be drinking or gambling or shopping or whatever it is, but it's an unbalanced energy. And I feel like Pisces are very intuitive. And so if you're going through a phase where you're not trusting your intuition, it's very easy to get out of balance. And so please be careful, because when you're out of balance like this, it's very easy to become chained to unhealthy coping mechanism, which is what the Devil is about. The Devil card in tarot is just unhealthy, toxic attachments, whether that's to people, things, ideas. Your story, everybody's story is different. But even if you go through a breakup, which can sometimes be very difficult for emotional Pisces and the water signs, or for everybody, but I think Pisces are especially sensitive to it. The biggest thing though is that when Pisces don't trust their intuition, because they're such an intuitive sign, the point is that you start to go down a path that ends up being kind of dangerous and unhealthy. Okay, so take this as a heads up to not give up. Okay, don't give up the fight. Keep going. I know you're a wounded warrior. You're feeling wounded inside, and that makes you want to kind of fight back or pull back, or kind of go into your little grotto or whatever, and get a little imbalanced. So just remember in the coming week that your intuition is your greatest guide, and so please try to listen and tap into your intuition. I feel called to tell you to spend some time in meditation this week. Okay, Pisces, we've also got, I think, a full moon in Pisces coming up pretty soon. I'm not sure of the exact date, but that might be something to worth looking into. Okay, whew. That was a very kind of heavy reading for Pisces. All right, let's go on to Aries. Aries. What messages do we have for Aries Spirit for September 12th, or whenever they find this message for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aries. What do we have for Aries? And the High Priestess has been all over this reading today. We've had it in like, I think at least four signs so far. This is the second time it's been upright. It's been reversed in a couple, but big intuitive week. Okay, Aries. All right, Aries. We have, starting out, the King of Swords. Then we have the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Bottom of the deck energy is the Sun reverse. So Aries, I think overall this week you're going to be kind of in a funk. This Sun being at the reverse at the bottom of the deck indicates that there might be a little bit of depression underneath everything. The Sun reverse, to me, it's a positive card, but it's a reminder that the sun is always shining even when the clouds cover it up. So you might be in a little bit of a cloudy week and might be kind of in a little bit of a depressed mood. But remember, the sun is always shining, even behind the clouds. Now, starting out the week, you could be dealing with an air sign, or this could be you stepping into this kind of energy. But the King of Swords is someone who is they're very intelligent, they're very shrewd, they know what they're doing. It could be a lawyer, a doctor, someone in kind of a role where they're speaking their truth, and they're not afraid to cut people out left and right. They're very, very shrewd, but they're wise and intelligent. So take that how it resonates. If you're dealing with someone like that, or that's you, it's a positive, but not like super cheerful energy. And it could be that you just need to step into your, or you start the week out in that very, what's the word I'm looking for? Shrewd energy. Now, in the middle position, you have the High Priestess. So in whatever situation you're dealing with this week, make sure that you trust your intuition. You are trusting your intuition. Your intuition is your greatest guide, and it will never lead you astray, even if it feels like it. All right. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like this is, you're just not going to feel much like working. I feel like you're not going to feel much like working, and you're not going to feel like working very hard this week. And I feel like that's okay. There's intuition here. For some of you, this may mean quitting a job. It could mean for others of you that you're just going to take a break. You may take a personal day just to get a little bit of rest, but you're not going to be putting in as much effort as you normally do this week. And that's okay. Trust your intuition. All right. If you need to take a mental health day, take a mental health day. Go celebrate with some friends. Don't have to work so hard, especially if it leads you to, especially if it's to the detriment of your mental health, basically. All right, that's what I have for you, Aries. All right, moving right along, Taurus, and then we've got Gemini, Cancer, and Leo, and we will be done. So we have Taurus. What messages do we have for Taurus? Spirit, always have such much love. Taurus. I want them to come out better. Okay, that one wanted to come out for sure. Taurus. All right, Taurus, our bulls. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. Taurus. Oh, Taurus. This won't be for everybody, but okay. You've got, starting out the week, you've got the Two of Wands reversed. Then you have the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Wands, King of Swords reversed, and bottom of deck energy is the Three of Swords. So Taurus, I feel like you're at a crossroads. You've got a decision that needs to be made, but you're not quite sure, or maybe you're putting it off, or you don't want to do it, or you don't like the options that you have, the choices that you have. But you're starting off the week with some kind of decision that needs to be made. And I feel like it involves like your future, where you're going. It could involve like a job or relocation or something along those lines. You are, in your energy, you've got a Queen of Cups. So I don't necessarily feel like this is you, although it could be. It's the Queen of Cups is water energy. It's someone who's very kind and compassionate and loving. It could be you stepping into this as well. For some of you, it is definitely you, actually. For others, it's somebody around you. But there's a beautiful quality here of giving, of nurturing, of kindness. The only thing about the Queen of Cups is that sometimes she gives so much to others that she forgets to give to herself. So if that's you, be careful. Make sure you fill your own cup before you give to others. Now, this decision, it could all be related. It could be two different things, but there's an element as well of some kind of haters gonna hate. This is my haters gonna hate card. It's when you've been victorious and you're standing on the, you've got an advantage over your rivals. So you're going to be victorious and you're determined, but there might be a little bit of backlash from other people in some kind of situation, and it's from their own issues. They're jealous that you've been successful and they've not been. This could be one person that's causing this, or it could be multiple people, but some of you are also dealing with some kind of cruel, manipulative, abusive, masculine energy. All right. Now, it could be that, you're faced with this decision, and you approach it with love and kindness, and as a result, someone doesn't like that very much. And usually this is like the narcissist card in my deck too, but it doesn't have to be a narcissist necessarily. It could be just someone that's got narcissistic tendencies. But as a result of you being loving, they don't like that. Your spirit irritates their demons, basically. And so they could be smearing you or pulling people in to fight you. But deep down, your heart is healing. You're healing from this. You're going to be victorious. Just keep staying in that energy of love and compassion, not towards this person, though. Cut them out. Good night. Love you. Because the thing about it is, if you show too much compassion or kindness to people that have this personality, they will just take advantage of it and hurt you even more. So, all right. Let's go on to Gemini. Gemini, what messages do you have for Gemini, Spirit? Messages do you have for Gemini? Nice. Gemini, starting out the week with a bang. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Also, check out the description box below. Once this finishes, I'll put the timestamps in, and if you'd like to book a personal, all the information's down there. Okay, so Gemini, starting off the week with the Six of Wands. This is victory. Riding towards victory. It's someone who has gone through some struggles and some conflicts. A lot of wand energy here, Gemini. You're an air sign, but there's a lot of wands, which is fire. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, or just stepping into the fiery part of you. Okay, so you're starting the week off with victory, whatever situation you've been dealing with or thinking about, you're gonna ride into the week basically with a lot of confidence and just feeling very good because you're going to get some public recognition, success, victory. And it could be related to some kind of travel opportunity. The Page of Wands indicates someone who is following their passions and their dreams and going on adventures. And it also could indicate some kind of travel. So you could be, it's also interesting because you've got this little guy holding his wand right here and this guy looking at it and very proud. So I feel like you just got a lot of confidence as you move forward, a lot of fire and passion as you move forward and throughout this week. Now, you might have a little bit of a snafu because you're trying to figure out how to balance it all or how to make it all work. You may be a little bit stressed at work or at home or both or whatever. And so there might be a little bit of a struggle with trying to figure out how all this is going to work out. But I think ultimately you're definitely going to be victorious, and you're don't give up. Bottom of the deck energy is the Knight of Wands. So this is someone who is, they're passionate and fiery, and they're moving towards their adventures. It's like this is kind of where the idea started, and then it moves into this charging ahead, forward, full steam. You're going to be okay. You just got to figure out how to balance all of the different responsibilities and all of the different aspects of whatever it is that's the logistics basically of taking care of following your passions or your dreams or whatever. So, and by dreams, I feel like it's more like a short-term thing, short-term goal or movement or job or opportunity. All right, let's go on to Cancer. Got Cancer. What do we have for Cancer spirit? Cancer. All right, so what messages do you have for Cancer the week of September 12th? Man, that Knight of Wands again. Anything else for Cancer? This one wants to come out. Nice. Okay. All right, Cancer. Well, you're starting off the week. You've got the Queen of Pentacles reversed, then the Nine of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Wands, who is just here for our Geminis, and the Fool. Bottom of the deck energy is the Ten of Pentacles. So Cancer, there's like absolutely no water in this reading. It's all Pentacles in the reverse and fire, basically. Okay, so I don't know if this is people you're dealing with or if this is you, these aspects of you, but let's take it how it resonates and let's see what we're talking about here. So starting out the week, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is reverse. So this is a feminine energy. There's no gender in tarot, so it's no male or female. It's just masculine or feminine energy. But this is a feminine energy that is a bit stingy, greedy. She may be holding on to her money very tightly and not sharing with others. Or she could just be afraid to share with others. But generally, it's more intentional than that. So that's what we're starting the week off. So you could be dealing with someone like this, or it could be your energy. You might be holding on to money or your stability or your security very tightly because the bottom of the deck energy is the Ten of Pentacles, which indicates that you've lost some kind of stability. You've lost some kind of financial, security, and you really want to protect your own family, and you should protect your own family. So you could be starting off the week feeling a little bit like tight, financially speaking, or someone around you is. This could lead you to feeling a little bit insecure and a lack of confidence, especially when it comes to money. So it's interesting because a lot of times when we hold on to our money and our resources too tightly, we don't share, we don't give, we don't have an attitude of gratitude and abundance and sharing, we end up living in this fear that we're never going to have enough, and we're not going to have enough, and it perpetuates it. Okay, so it's that whole lack mentality of like, I'm never going to have enough, so I'm not going to give anything, because if I give too much, then I won't have enough for me and my needs and my resources. So there might be a little bit of a struggle around this at the beginning of the week. Okay, try not to get stuck into that, because really, when we step into an attitude and a mindset of abundance, and that everything is coming to us, that it's already here, that money just wants to pour out of the heavens to us, and the universe wants to give us these opportunities that set us up for abundance and success, then those things start to come to us. So if this is your mindset, please do try your best to flip the script a little bit. I know it's not easy, especially when you've got more bills than you have money for, but I promise, when you surrender and you trust that your needs will be taken care of, then the universe, that's when you get a random check in the mail because you overpaid a bill somewhere, or you get someone walks up to you and gives you $100 or $5 or whatever it is. But when we're in that surrender and that flow and that mindset of all my needs will be taken care of, those things come to us. Now, does that mean you just sit on the couch and wait for money to like come into your lap? No, you have to do your part too. But if you're doing your part and you're in a mindset of abundance and putting in as much work as you can, then I feel like the universe often rewards us for that. Okay. And that's the only way that we get out of a lack mentality and living paycheck to paycheck, is if we believe that there is enough out there for everybody. Now, hopefully when you move past this, or if someone's like this around you, it's not going to last long, because you've got the Knight of Wands here, which is an energy of forward moving towards your passions, new opportunities, charging ahead with passion and vigor, and someone ultimately, it could be someone coming towards you, taking the leap of faith into the unknown, which can be scary, but it's upright. So I feel like you're not being reckless about it, and you never know what will happen unless you take the leap. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. All right, last but not least, we have Leo. Leo. And we have for the week ahead for Leo. What do you have for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo. All right. Okay, Leo. Well, this is very powerful. Okay, starting off the week with some kind of heartbreak, some kind of loss, some things maybe gonna hurt or disappoint you at the beginning of the week, or you could be carrying this into the week from the past. All right, but some kind of heartbreak. All right, sadness. In the middle of the reading, you've got the Hangman reversed. So this is Pisces energy, but also when it's in reverse, when Hangman is upright, it indicates that your patience and your sacrifice is going to be worth it. All right, you've made some sacrifices, or you need to make some sacrifices, and you need to be patient, but it's going to be worth it. When it's reversed, not so much. It indicates that you're maybe making too many sacrifices, that it's unnecessary martyrdom, that you don't have to sacrifice yourself anymore, because the sacrifices that you're making aren't going to pay off. You're sacrificing yourself for someone else, basically. Okay? So you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. It doesn't actually do anyone any good to sacrifice yourself for somebody else. That's an ego thing. We do it because we think that it's going to earn somebody else's love, approval, security, whatever. And it doesn't. It actually ends up causing way more harm than good for ourselves and for others when we do that. So you don't have to sacrifice yourself anymore. You don't have to be a martyr for the cause or for whatever anymore. All right. And just know that eventually justice will come. There's a situation in which there is maybe you're going to court, or you're dealing with some kind of court battle or something like that, or you're involved with someone that's going to court, and justice will come in the situation. The bottom of the deck energy is the sun, which is very appropriate for Leos. So underneath all of this, you're optimistic, and you know that things will work out for the best, even though, you know, the week starts out tough and in a state of heartbreak. The scales will be balanced and justice will come, and there are brighter days ahead. Or, well, the sun is always shining. So that's what I have for you, Leo. All right. I hope that helps. All right. So that's what we have. That's what I have for all the signs. I think I'll do just one more general overall reading for everybody, for the collective. And then we'll say goodbye, and hopefully this will help you navigate the week ahead. Remember, time is fluid. There's nothing here is set in stone. So if you don't like the reading, you don't like the outcome, you have the power to change it and your own destiny. So, and like I said, it's general, so it won't resonate with everybody. So take what applies. And, you know, if it doesn't, then just carry on your way. It's not going to hurt anything one way or the other. It has no power over your life unless you let it. So sun, moon, rising, Venus, all the different signs. We're going to do a collective real quick, and and we'll be on our way. Like I said, if you'd like to book a personal, please check the description box below. Those are all the information's down there. And if you do, I look forward to talking with you. If any of this resonated, please like, share, subscribe, all of the things. And also you can find me on TikTok. I do live readings over there quite frequently. They're free and random and lots of fun, good energy. So I'd love to see you over there sometime, if you're not already there. All right, so Spirit, for the collective, what message do you have for the collective for the week of, see, these cards just keep coming out, even though I keep putting them back in, for the week of September 12th. All right, anything else? All right, for the collective, we've got some. Bottom of the deck is the world. You've learned the lessons. You don't need to repeat these cycles. You know that deep down inside. All right, so for the collective, we start the week off, or we're dealing with some not so nice energy this week, aren't we? Okay, we've got the Magician reversed, then the Page of Swords, then Four of Pentacles, the Devil, again, he showed up again, and the Fool reversed. So take this how it resonates. It's not going to be for everybody, of course, but it's the collective reading. There's a lot of division and strife in the world right now, especially in the United States, but all over, which is where I'm at, which is why I say that. I feel like starting out the week, excuse me, or just the energy we're carrying into this week, we've got the Magician reverse. This is a manipulator. This is someone who is manipulative. They try to control things for their own benefit and nobody else's. Okay, so there's some kind of energy in the collective of manipulation. It could be someone you're dealing with directly, or it could be just overall energy in the air. But it's a master manipulator. There's a master manipulator all around us. Okay, now this Page of Swords, this could be someone that's spying, or someone that brings a message that exposes this person, or even it's just very negative energy. It's like And this Page of Swords is actually looking back towards this person, but his sword is facing that way. And, you know, this person could be working for this person, could be spying for this person, or they could be, but I don't feel like they trust them. They don't trust this person because they're looking over their shoulder at them, even though they've got the sword and their message that they're taking towards someone else. So there's this manipulative person is using this this young energy to be to carry out the dirty work, basically. Now, coming towards you, I feel like this might be you. If this message resonates with you, you've got this Four of Pentacles, someone who's got everything they need, but they don't know that they do. They're a little bit afraid, so they're holding on very tightly to everything. They're trying to control and trying to, and they're not abundant. They're not in an area, and they're just holding on very tightly. Control. We've also got the Devil here and the Full Reverse. So there's someone, a lot of yucky energy. I don't know what's going on here, but this is someone who's chained to unhealthy coping mechanisms. It could be addiction. It could be people. It could be things. Take it how it resonates, but it's attachment to an unhealthy coping mechanism. And the Full Reverse is someone who's reckless, and so it could be this person is both of these things that you're dealing with, or that, or you, hopefully not you, but the Full Reverse could also indicate that you need to think twice before you take a leap of faith. All right. So, or take a leap. So make sure you've got all your ducks in a row, and you're not jumping into something that is reckless. Okay. It's okay to take a leap towards something new, but make sure that you're not doing it without thinking things through first. Okay. But overall, I would say, try to get out of this energy. Try to avoid this energy. You don't need to be involved in any of this drama, basically. And you've learned the lesson. You've gone through this before. You've leveled up. There's no reason to go through this all again if you've already done it and learned your lesson. Okay. It's the advice. Let's see if we can get a card for advice, but I would just say the advice is going to be to walk away. Okay, you got the Lovers. What else? Okay, well, you're going to have a choice. Someone's going to have a choice. Their communication coming in. Yeah, take off the blinders. Take off the blindfolds. Don't lie to yourself. See things as they are. You know, this young there's a lot of immature energy here. That's not anything substantial. So you know what you need to do. Make the choice based on your past. Like, it's not going to let you down. And whatever's hidden in the dark is going to come to light. Okay. Got communication coming in, maybe third party, some truth. There it is. Walk away. Walk away. All right. That's what we have for you, collective. That was very specific, actually. So I don't think that's going to resonate with very many people, but who knows? I just read the cards. So anyway, that's what I have for everybody. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye.